Welcome to Cyber Focus, your source for international business information. I'm your host, Christopher Rice, and our guest today is Claudia Alawi. Claudia is a developer of enterprise information technology here at Bethlehem University. She's also the founder of the startup Job Avenue. Today, Claudia will talk to us about the entrepreneurship climate here in Palestine, as well as her startup. Claudia, thank you for joining us.
Thank you.
Well, Claudia, to start out, can you tell us more about your background and why you wanted to become an entrepreneur?
I studied computer system engineering, and then I worked in the United Nations World Food Program here in Palestine, and then I went to the UK as I worked as a software consultant. And then I came back here, and each time while transiting from one job to another, I found the need that we have here. I just didn't wake up one day and I said I want to be an entrepreneur. So I saw a problem and I saw a need, and I thought about a solution. And for me, coming from a technical background where for every problem you must find a solution using technology, it was just going okay for me to look for a solution for the problem that I face.
Okay. And your solution is Job Avenue. Can you tell us more about the startup?
Job Avenue is actually an online platform that makes the hiring process faster and more efficient. It doesn't only help job seekers, but also hiring managers. So if you are qualified and have skills and you're looking for a job, you don't have to spend hours and hours looking for a job. Instead, the job will find you. And it's the same for the hiring managers. They will receive just the most qualified candidates for a certain job. Here, the problem here is that the unemployment rate is very high, especially among university graduates. Yeah, okay. So people get frustrated and they want a job, so they would send applications for unrelated jobs. So this will result in many applications received on the hiring person part. So this can take hours and maybe weeks to filter these applications. So with a smart system, actually, this can be done very fast. But it's not only that, what Job Avenue does. For people who are maybe having a job, but it's not the right job for them, they are not happy in the place they are, and they don't have actually the time to spend hours searching and browsing these jobs on the internet or reading the newspaper. Job Avenue will be perfect for them because it will just notify them that they have a very good fit for their dream job or what they are looking to be. And it also, what Job Avenue does is that it does something like a pre-interview for candidates, let's say. So I can write anything in my cover letter, really, but it doesn't necessarily show exactly who I am. But with a smart system who can ask just the right answer to take out some personality traits in you, like leadership or being a great team player or self-motivated. So the system will have some questions, some really smart questions to ask the people who are applying or are looking for jobs. And this will help the hiring managers in knowing the candidates that they will interview later very well, because they will know, they will have some view about their personality and who are they interviewing.
It's like a screening process.
Yeah.
Oh, great.
Yeah.
Well, Claudia, you have a background as a developer. Yeah. What's it been like to work on all of these business skills over the last few months?
It was exhausting, really. Coming from very technical background, I have no idea about all of these business concepts. So it was really very challenging. Yeah.
Well, can you talk about where your startup is in the process?
Right now, I'm working on building the model, actually, the application itself. Yeah.
What's up next?
Well, finalizing it, make it go live. Yeah.
Okay. And how has BBI helped you to kind of navigate this process?
I can't think about job avenue if there was no assistance from BBI. I mean, they helped me a lot, especially with all these business terms and marketing, branding terms. I have no idea about them. So they made it very easy for me, for someone who have no idea about all of these concepts to get familiar with. So it was really great assistance from them to connect us with all of these consultants that are very professional in business and in marketing and branding. So, yeah.
Well, Claudia, you have a unique situation in that you work full-time, but you're very close here to the incubator. Can you talk about how you use the space here? When do you come by?
Yeah, so I come every now and then to work on the project itself and on the business plan, or putting all of it together, and I need the space to work in it. So here I'm provided with this space, and also if I need any help, if I need any consultant help, so I can come here and ask for help, or just sit with the staff and they would make things clear for me. And so yeah, it's great that we have this facility here and all the resources that they provide, actually. Yeah.
Well, now that you've been launching a business for the last few months, what would you say are the biggest challenges to initiating a startup company here in Palestine? Actually,
the biggest challenge is just to keep yourself motivated. I mean, for me, being a woman who is aspiring to be a leadership in business, it's not something very familiar, let's say, here. Right. So you have to keep motivating yourself, because you will see many rejection expressions. You know what I mean? So you have to keep yourself motivated and believing in yourself in order to make other people believe in you and that you can do this and you are as qualified as others, as men, for example. Yeah. So so you have to keep pushing yourself just to get there.
So your experience on the job market, kind of the situation that your startup tries to tackle, this has helped you to prepare for this climate, kind of, right?
Yeah. And of course, starting something new is just terrifying itself. So so all of these together, it's not really easy things to do. Mm-hmm. It's never easy to start something new, and with a lot of competition, with so many challenges, with all the limitations we have here in Palestine. So it's not really an easy thing to see.
Can you talk more about those limitations that you have here?
Well, we have limitations in everything in the space, and moving from one city to another. If you need the special papers, you need the special consultancy. Bethlehem is a very small city, so you have to go to the big city. You have to go to Ramallah, and it's exhausting to go there. You have to cross the hard way, or you have to cross the checkpoint. So it's not really easy. Also, with the limitation with the internet, sometimes you don't funding things. Startup term is very new thing here. It's people are not very familiar with it. So also, all of these limitations all together make it hard. Yeah.
I'd say so. If you had to give some advice to a young entrepreneur to overcome these challenges, what would you say?
Well, keep pushing yourself, maybe, and believe in yourself. This is the key to get where you want to get. So I think believing in yourself. If you believe in yourself, you can easily convince others in what you're doing and the problem you're solving, and why you want to help others. Because for any problem, there's people who are suffering from it. So you're actually helping other people. And if you believe in the case and you believe in what you're doing, you can get there. And you will find people that will help you to get there. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Well, Claudia, thank you so much for coming in.
Thank you,
I hope your startup job avenue can definitely help the employment here in Palestine.
Thank you so much.
That's all for this edition of Cyber Focus. Thanks for tuning in. If you have any comments or suggestions for future topics, please let us know at CIBER, that's CIBER, cyber at indiana.edu.